Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Bean and welcome to my channel, and today bringing you guys a guide on how to beat this final boss GOWTHER Legend. Basically a harder difficult version of regular final boss GOWTHER. I believe in that one there's 3 difficulties, which is extreme or hard, extreme, and hell. So this is technically harder than hell mode, but not really if you use the right teams. But yeah, basically although it's a more difficult version, it's a legendary version or legend. They give you less rewards for some reason. You aren't able to buy Final Bosses GOWTHER's cosmetics, this cosmetic set, which is really dope in the shop, Final Boss shop, which is annoying, kind of sucks, but you guys will have to wait until they do drop this back again. But the old mode, not the legend mode, like the regular mode, has the 3 modes, hard, extreme, and hell. But yeah, and they also don't have the gem rewards here, or just like the rewards in general for your like placement, whether it be like top 5%, top 1%, top 50, etc. Usually if you place really well, you could get like 30 plus gems and a bunch of other freebies, but no, they don't have that. What you can do and can get by clearing this first time is get this sick and super sweet headpiece right here, the Kaping crown, which I guess it's nice. I'm pretty sure GOWTHER needs it, because I'm pretty sure he's one of the characters with the least amount of costumes in the game. I'm kidding. He's probably he's one of the most his character has so many costumes, it's not even funny, like cosmetics, but besides the point, you get that if you need it. And yeah, basically you just farm this over and over again to get these Hall of Fame GOWTHER points, which you can use in the shop. And quick look at the shop. I recommend to actually clear out the entire shop because it's free rewards. I would say clear out everything, and you could leave the chest if you don't want, or the chalices if you're like full. But yeah, leave like pendants, anvils, hammers, all this stuff is just free stuff, so might as well get it while it's still here. And that's that. But yeah, there is a way, like a ranking system, like it's like rank 1, 2, and 3, so only like literally the top players. But if you go here, if you go to Hall of Fame, you can get a total of 5 gems by completing missions. Woohoo! Basically these ones, clear with as much HP remaining as possible on all allies, deal as much damage as possible on one enemy, not including barriers, I believe, yeah. Clear using least number of skills, and then clear with the least amount of damage taken by all allies, not including barriers, yeah. And then clear with the lowest possible combat class. And you do that, you get 5 free gems, woohoo. And if you're really competitive and you want to place for the top 3, let me put this in perspective. All this work for rank 1 placement and you only get 15 gems, so it's not worth it in my opinion, but you guys can push for it if you want. There's that. Yeah, but basically the team I'll be using today is a full mono blue team with Escanor as our main DPS. Quick disclaimer though, you don't have to use any of these units. I would recommend the one though, because he's a beast and probably many of you do have him. But you'd want to use ideally blue units, but don't use green units because of GOWTHER's passive, which is he does more damage to they deal more damage to advantageous attributes. So since he is red, he'll deal extra 300% damage to green units. So don't bring green, and don't bring demons as well, because they take an extra 300% damage. And another quick thing to know is don't finish off his side minions, because every side minion that you finish off, he increases his attack stats and his defense by a tremendous amount. If you finish off both, then he's literally a god. You can't finish him off, and he'll literally just one-shot you with his finger guns. But yeah, the team I'll be using is the one Tarmiel for his damage reduction, and then Lilia for extra pierce / cleanse and heals, and then blue SR Jerry in the back for DPS. Down here, as you can see, we have these missions that I was talking about that you can do if you want the 5 free gems total. And I'm using attack food. Gear sets, attack set on Escanor, attack crit, and the rest are HP defense, minus Tarmiel, who's triple defense because it's his passive. But that's basically it. Hopefully I did cover everything. Let's start getting into this first match. But as we get loaded though, as we get loaded in, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're currently on the road to 2K subs. Currently at the time recording this video, we're at 1,350 subscribers. Also, if you enjoyed today's video going over how to beat this legendary difficulty final boss GOWTHER, consider leaving a like, as it really does help out a ton. But yeah, we'll literally just bring in Escanor. He's going to be the main DPS, and we're just going to slowly chip away at the GOWTHER's health. And I really recommend, regardless of whatever team you run, finish GOWTHER off by the end of your turn 3, because on turn 4, the minions on the side will put up stances / taunts, so you won't be able to target GOWTHER anymore. So that means if he, that means you won't be able to finish him off and push to the next phase. So yeah. And even if you are able to attack them, they become a bit tanky, so they're not going to take as much damage. Well, that's nice. That actually merges. He deranks cards with his ult and his ability right there, as you saw, his attack. But here, I will literally just move this. I'll move you, and I'll do this. I'll just get Tarmiel's ults, which will just get drained next turn anyways, because he's going to derank me because of his ultimate. But yeah, literally no damage. But we do lose ults because he takes away skill ranks and decreases gauge depending on how many cards he decreased. But here we go. I believe we're currently on phase 3. Yep, and as you see here, that's what I said about the minions. They put up a taunt after, or basically on their turn 4. So just make sure you do this before then, because he will put up this card to stance, and it's taunted, so you won't be able to single target him anymore. But literally, all you want to do is, I mean, let's just cleanse this. Actually, no, I'm going to rush Escanor ult. Yeah. Do this, and I'm pretty sure that's enough damage to finish off GOWTHER. Yeah, it is. There we go. Escanor's a beast, and he's full passive, so he has a maximum increase to his attacks, or basically all his basic stats. All of his stats, I mean. But yeah, that's basically it. Just finish him off by turn 3. So once you move into turn 4, you have ult ready with Escanor, and then you just one-shot him. If you don't have your Escanor 6/6, which I do have, just use some attack cards and you should be fine. As you can see here, we have double ult, which is nice. But yeah, let's do this. I guess I'll heal first so I get a bit more points. Not that it really matters, because I'm not going to push for that top reward. But yeah, that's basically it. You just rinse and repeat. Again, if you don't have any of these units, I don't know if I mentioned it. Just bring any good deep single target DPS, preferably a unit also that's a pretty good single target DPS ultimate like Escanor here, and blue. You could use red units, but don't bring in greens. You could do whatever you want. I just suggest not to bring in greens because of the type disadvantage. But there you go. By doing this strategy or something similar to it, you will clear all of these missions except for the CC one. But yeah, I'm literally not going to push for that those garbage rewards. You can if you want, but that's just not me. And there you go. You just farm over and over again. You get the final boss points, the Hall of Fame points, whatever you call them. And yeah, you just keep doing that over and over again. And that's it. Yeah, it's really not that hard. Well, yeah. It's a bit harder than hell, but honestly, with level 90 in the game, SA5, UR gear, once they all add up, it's literally not that difficult. I wish they would increase the rewards, but that's fine. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you have any comments though, any questions as well, let me know in the comment section down below and I can gladly help you guys out. If you have like any team comps you want to run by me, or just ask me any questions regarding this final boss GOWTHER legend difficulty, let me know down below. But yeah, if you're new, consider subscribing on the road to 2K subs. And also, if you did enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like, as it really does help me out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I covered everything regarding this boss, final boss GOWTHER legend difficulty. And yeah, that's going to do it for today. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.